Twitch drops and things of that sort. So let's just get right into it. Now, the first thing I want to actually go over specifically is the video. Now, if you haven't watched my video already about what is Mecha BREAK, kind of gives you a rundown a little bit specifically about some of this new added features. You're going to be able to create skins and be able to sell it. As you see here on the left-hand side specifically, you see skins, patterns, paint, styles for your outfits and stuff like that, weapons. You're going to be able to actually sell this and actually earn in-game currency to be able to buy things that you might want specifically. So if you're really good at making creative outfits and skins, you should be able to enjoy this. Now, we're not sure how this is going to actually play out, like the actual monetization, how it's going to actually work, but it looks like you create an outfit, you can sell it at any price, have a time frame, and then sold. And it actually shows you that, for instance, this item here, 53 people have purchased this item specifically. So let's go ahead and show that video. As you see, all different designs, hairstyles, and all of that sort. As you see the design, you can see Ahsoka, you can see like Gundam style. Now you're going to also be able to have new areas to go into. Now we're going to show an image of that. There are going to be specific areas you have to unlock to be able to get it. I believe you have to either logins, or you're going to have to wait a little bit of time to unlock it. You can also invite friends. Guys can just chill out. Like an example, this would be like a club. You can take pictures together. You're going to be able to also, on top of that, be able to create a little crew together. There's pictures you can take specifically at like a pool club. You also have the infamous Yamcha image where you're on the ground hurting. So that's pretty cool. You're going to be able to actually paint your striker, and you don't have to actually pay for this, it looks like. Again, this is really cool change because you had to actually pay for it, but now you're going to be able to customize it however you want and then be able to sell it to other people if you're interested. Now let's go over all the images that you see right here. All these images are images that they sent out to all the content creators. You can find it on their actual social media as well. We're going to go over the first one here specifically. This is some of the stuff you're going to be able to see. Like when you first start off the game, overall you're going to have 15 strikers altogether. 3 of them you're going to have to earn over time, but 12 of them are going to be off the rip available for you to try out. We already talked about 2 of the new strikers in a video. I'll leave a link down below or here specifically so you guys can actually click on that. We go over the 2 new strikers, Stellaris and Serenif. You also have weapon skins. We're going to actually show another image of weapon skins. You have 10 new maps, 5 new ones we've never seen before. You have an area for 4 maps for the Ace Arena specifically. That's more of the 3v3, more competitive style. You have Mash Mock and exploration specifically in your area, and also base exploration. Now looking at the next image you have here, you have the weapon skins. You'll see here Scorching Fire, Lance, and the Jetwing. We're going to actually pop up a video in a second so you guys can see all of that as well. And then here you also have, again, these are supply crates, so you'll be able to get. But here in the supply crate, it looks like this is where you're going to be able to get gym access and bar access. So you probably won't have it right away, but you'll be able to get access to this location. So I'm curious to see what this is going to be. I thought this is just going to be available to everyone right away, but it looks like you might need to have access to it, at least for these 2 locations that they're showing here. You also have a pilot suit that you can add to your mix of stuff, and airdrop support drone, which I believe is going to be for Mash Mock. You also have some designs here that you'll be able to add to it, different patterns, frame for your actual avatar specifically, and this is how the supply crate for this event for Season 0 Reign of Fire is going to look. Now let's go ahead and show that video for you guys. You have Panaka's drone. Really cool image. I just got to say, this is, let me go back a little bit. This is super clean. This is super clean. This is giving me like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, where you see Earth in the background. Like, this is super clean. But this is Panaka's. This is the weapon skin specifically. So that was really, really dope. Then you have Welkin's giant axe, his battle axe. You're going to also have it for Lumine, Panther, which again, a lot of these are characters people like. And then the normal average Anise as well. This is the one when you were playing the beta. This is the first one you got for free. But again, you're going to have all 12 strikers. So this is like the average one to use if you don't. This gives you good melee, good range, good up close in person. It does a really good job at like overall support. So this is like the average one that people would probably most likely would start off with using. I believe you start off the story with Anise, and then you should be able to skip it and then go right into fighting. So you have Sky Raider, one that I have had issues playing with, but I'm planning to try give it Sky Raider a little bit more of a better chance. But you have all of these that you'd be able to get from the supply crate. And here you have more of a look at it. There's your axe, there's the Panaka one, and then from Lumine. You also have some patterns here that are different. These are seasonal patterns. Again, all this will be in the supply crate as well. So let's go ahead and look at the next image. Next image here is the weekly missions. Now, if you didn't get a chance to play the beta, every week you had missions to do. You can select 2 or 3 strikers to do. And if you complete the missions with those strikers, that help you with your dailies. And then overall, you have weekly missions that you need to use or do certain amount of things to be able to unlock it. So here specifically, you have stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. So you're going to have those weekly missions to be able to unlock specific cosmetics for it as well. So you get a little bit of a glimpse. This is for your pilot to look more like Christian, which is the headmaster. Then you have the skin, which look for Elise. And then you have, accessories and then an insignia you can add to that mix as well. All right, jumping into the next image, is there going to be an opportunity for you to actually invite people to a crew? And I think they're calling it Vanguard Squad. You'd be able to invite people, have more members, and be off of that. You're able to gain specific things like specific emblems, insignias, and stuff like that. So here you have this. As you have more crew members, you'll be able to get the stage 3 Vanguard Squad member insignia. So again, this is just members logging in, creating an account, and then joining your crew. Now they really are trying to promote this because they also have where you can have factions, looks like, with this as well. So I'm curious to see what the factions will be specifically. If Vanguard is going to be separate from this, but you have different factions which they have their own insignia to it, which is really cool. So I can't wait to see what this is all about. And then on that note, you also have, like, you see the paint system. So you'd be able to just add it and then change it how you want your mech to look, but potentially also your pilot as well. You're also going to get these three things for your pilot: a respirator, these fiery horns, and a jetpack as well. Again, this is an invite and earn crew. This is an invite your friend kind of thing. So the more you invite, I believe you unlock these specific bonuses. Next, we have our Twitch drops. Now, for those who have the availability to go to Twitch, a lot of countries don't have Twitch, but if you do have Twitch, if you watch any streamer, I believe, any content creator, you should be able to watch them within a certain time frame. You'll be able to get Twitch drops, which looks like it's going to be a paint. As you see here, you have Stellaris here in that aqua blue, like a teal blue, and a little bit of a hint of burnt orange look to it. You could apply it to any of the strikers. So it'd be pretty cool to see. Again, you have Stellaris, you have Falcon, you have Serenif, and Panther as well. So for those who are interested, I myself will be on Twitch as well. I'm streaming this game. So if you want to drop by on the stream to just be able to get this, go right ahead. But if not, you can also watch any content creator that is streaming this, and you should be able to get this Twitch drop. And it lasts the whole entire month. So even if you don't get a chance to play it right away, but you could be able to at least get the actual Twitch drops for this. Add it to that mix of skins that you can use specifically for your mech, you're going to also be able to have pilot accessories as a twist drop. So you'll be able to change up the pilot a little bit. You have some visors, you have some like a headpiece here specifically. It looks like horns, but more like fins specifically. You also have a tail here, and also a wireless comm right here, where you see here on the side of her head. So again, all this stuff is free. All you have to do is, if you have Twitch, watch a content creator. But again, just saying, this promoting myself, you can come watch me. We will be live for Mecha Break. And for those who will be watching me potentially on YouTube, I will be telling people to, if you want to get Twitch drops, come join me on Twitch to be able to get this. So I will remind people, if you are watching me live, I do multi-stream. We will be on YouTube and also on Twitch. So again, what you can actually do is watch me, and I will tell you guys to come over on Twitch if you happen to forget. Now, last but not least, if you are a content creator, you can reach out to Mecha Break. There is a content creator program. You can create content, submit it, and they are trying to incentivize creators. Now, I don't know specifically what they're going to do. It says exclusive events, merch, customized in-game items, and more. So I'm not too sure specifically what they're going to do. What's really nice is they say that they're going to amplify exposure, which is pretty cool. So if you are a small content creator or a big content creator, this is the chance to potentially grow your content a little bit more and be more out there. They do have their own content creator Discord. A lot of people are on there. So if you're interested, I would say you can sign up if you're interested. I don't think it's only specifically for video content. So if you are an artist out there, you like to draw, and you like to post your stuff on Instagram and also on Twitter, you should be able to also be able to join this and be able to potentially get some rewards as well. But that is pretty much it. Let me know down in the comments down below. What are you excited for this game specifically? Is it just the overall just jumping into a mech suit and just playing? Is it some of the drops you're looking into? Or even some of the merch? Some of the merch does look pretty cool. So we will be getting more and more information from the actual developers. They are slowly starting to give us information for the game through the content creator program Discord. We got all these images, we have all the videos and B-rolls that we have from them specifically. So they are giving us some information about that. Now, I would like to see down the line, I would like to see them give access to potentially new strikers for us to test out in a closed beta, maybe some NDAs or something like that. But I'd be curious to see if they would do something like that for new strikers that do come out. It'd be pretty interesting to see what else they would do for helping power the content creators to promote this game even more so. But that is it. I'll see you guys in our next video. Take care, pilots. Peace.